Hello again, it's Harry here, your geriatric nurse from Toronto, Canada, back for more information dissemination for the care for the older adults and their caregivers. Tonight, I decided to share a little something about what I've learned personally along the way being a geriatric nurse. I've been sharing what I've been learning professionally, and the hope that it would be helpful for you guys. I have been privileged to a lot of stories in my life. I got to be part of their journey, and I've seen a lot of very challenging situations in their life. And when it's a very challenging situation, that's usually a very good test of character. So you'll see like the true self of people there when they're very vulnerable, and I see into play what really matters as people. And more as I grow older, I realize the importance of what the values that our parents have instilled in us when we were growing up, the values that our teachers try to instill in us when we were at school. Specifically, I remember Mrs. De La Cruz, our homeroom teacher in high school, who wanted us to learn to heart Desiderata. I'll just read the first line of the Desiderata. Go placidly amid the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. And in the busy world that we are in now, I think this is very important to know the value of silence. What peace you can find by not going along, not being not reacting right away with what you are facing, making sure you step back and analyze things, and thoughtfully and methodically think about how to proceed. Before, when I was starting as a nurse, I would be worried about just my shift, how I can make it through my shift. But as I went along, I began to realize the importance of seeing the bigger picture. I saw more than just my shift. And when you start to think like that, the way you assess, the way you intervene, the way you document, and the way you reevaluate things will change. Because then you have a target. You are one with the care team. You are one with what is important with your patient. For example, when one is documenting, the mere words that we use when we document can change if you have that kind of outlook. For example, describing someone as an 87-year-old from memory unit of a retirement home, as opposed to someone, an 87-year-old transitioning to the memory unit of a retirement home. When you put the word transitioning, that to a learned professional can give you a clue or an important message that that person is going through a lot, because being new to a place, as I said before, in and by itself is enough to confuse an older adult. So can you imagine just that one word that you put in can alter the way your patient is perceived. So what we do, especially as nurses, registered nurses, are the PSWs or the anywhere in healthcare, what we do, what we say is very important. Because it can influence the way our patients is being cared for. It can influence the health outcomes for our patients. So just make sure you step back, keep your calm, and you carry on. Make sure to find that peace in silence. Don't, especially if it gets very, very busy. So that's it for this week. Hope you guys have a good weekend. And until next time.